Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Jen and I'm so glad you're here because today we are packing and prepping for a Disney cruise. I am so excited because whenever it is time to film these pack and prep with me videos, I know the trip is just around the corner and it just gets me so excited. So the focus of this video is going to be going through basically my entire packing process, my packing list, how I pack things that I always bring with me. And I'm also only going to be packing in a carry-on this time, so we'll see if everything's going to fit. Now, I'm not only going on a Disney cruise, I'm also spending a couple days in Walt Disney World solo before I get on the cruise. The cruise itself is going to be on the Disney Dream. It's a 3-night Bahama cruise, and I'm going with my sister Allison and my 2 nephews that are ages 6 and 8. So let's get into all the things of packing and prepping for my Disney trip. The first thing that I wanted to go over is my packing list. Something that I always want to do whenever I'm going on a trip is create a list. And this just helps me so much in making sure that I don't forget anything. I just find that my brain is going a mile a minute anytime that I am preparing for a trip. And I have so much on my mind and I just worry that I might forget something. So as soon as something pops into my head, I write it down. I like to put these packing lists on Google Docs so then I can go back in the future or for other trips and just add or take stuff away as I need to. The other thing that I like to do on my list is separate things into categories. It just makes things so much more organized, and then as I'm going through, I can easily pick things up around the house, and then as I'm packing, I know for sure that I have everything. Let's run through the list together, and I will put it up beside me here so you guys can follow along. So first and foremost, I have personal care stuff. This list is rather long because there's a lot of stuff that I like to have with me for personal care items. Some things I have on here are like Lysol, wet wipes to disinfect, countertops and door handles and light switches when we get to the room. Body Glide, it's good for chafing if you get like hot and sweaty and that sort of thing. Gravol, Dramamine, and Sea-Bands. I'm bringing all the anti-nausea stuff because we are going the first week of November. And while it's not common for hurricanes to come in this month, it is still considered hurricane season. And I have been keeping an eye on the weather and it is looking kind of iffy. But I mean, if it's anything like it was on the cruise I went on last year, it was stormy and like wavy, but never to the point where I felt like I couldn't handle it. And I had my anti-nausea meds with me last time and I found they really helped. So fingers crossed that will be okay. Stomach meds, all the stomach meds as well, like Imodium, Pepto, and pain meds. I find I have a kind of a sensitive stomach whenever I'm going somewhere different. I'm eating a lot of different foods. I also have pretty bad anxiety sometimes when I'm traveling and that affects my tummy as well. So I always want to be prepared. Better to have it than not. And same with like the pain meds, if I'm ever in pain, that sort of thing. Advil is my go-to. Electrolyte packs, I like to add this sometimes to water, especially if I'm not able to drink enough in a day. These will really help keep me hydrated. Lip balm is necessary because my lips are addicted to the stuff. Sunscreen, I have both face and body sunscreen that I'm going to be bringing. Now, I am only traveling with a carry-on, so I have only the travel size. I have got a travel size bottle that I put the bigger the body sunscreen in because I really didn't want to spend the money on the smaller travel size. It's just not worth the cost in my opinion for those smaller bottles. So I already had a travel size bottle, so I just put some in there. Hand sanitizer, of course, hand cream, stain remover pen. I have the wrinkle release spray. I love that stuff because I find it really does help get any wrinkles out after my clothes have been in the suitcase for a little while, which is kind of nice. Toothbrush, toothpaste, and floss, all the dental hygiene, my contact lenses, glasses, vitamins I like to bring. I have a multivitamin and a probiotic that I like to bring on my trip just because it's something that I'm taking every day here at home. So I'd like to continue that whenever I am traveling just so my body stays in rhythm with itself. Eyeliner, makeup remover, my flat iron, cotton pads to take off my makeup. Loofah, I like to bring one cheap loofah with me whenever I go somewhere and then I can just throw it out at the end and not have to worry about bringing it back with me. I did have on here to bring some shampoo and conditioner. However, this time I don't think I'm going to bother bringing any because where I'm staying in Disney and also on the cruise, they totally provide shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. Might not be the best per se, but I don't know. Like I like the stuff that they usually have. I would be a little bit more hesitant if I was staying like at a Holiday Inn or something for a week, but I think I'll be okay this time. So that will take up a lot less room, or not a lot less, but it'll at least lighten the load of what I'm putting in my carry-on. Electronic wise, I always have to bring with me power supply basically. And that is because I'm using my phone to film and the battery can run down very, very quickly once I'm taking all the photos and filming, recording video and everything. So I always bring with me my power bank, phone charger, SIM card. Since I am traveling from Canada and I will be using my phone with me, I do have like a travel plan with my phone, but it can get very, very expensive very quickly. So I always get this like travel SIM, then I pop it into my phone and then it lets me use my phone and basically the same way I would on my regular plan in the States for a lot cheaper price. So I have that coming with me too. My Apple Watch charger, of course, going to be bringing this with me, and a Disney themed watch band that I have, I'm going to be bringing with me as well. Ziploc bags, just in case it starts to rain or, you know, when we're on the beach and I don't want sand getting on any of my electronics like my phone. I just pop it in the Ziploc bag and zip it tight, and then that is good there. My tripod, my Bose headphones as well for the plane. I'm debating if I'm gonna bring any like video game. Like I was thinking about bringing my Switch, but the Switch is pretty big and I'm feeling like it'll be a little cumbersome to bring around with me the whole trip. So then I thought maybe I'll bring my 3DS. You know, it's old school, but it's smaller, more portable. But then again, I'm still gonna have to be bringing it around with me. So I'm on the fence yet if I'll bring that with me. And then of course I have a Apple AirTag that I like to put in my luggage just in case, because it will be leaving my hands when we go on the cruise once we drop it off at the porters. Just want to make sure it's getting to the right place. For the cruise portion, I have a few things that I want to be bringing with me. Glow sticks, I talked about this in my pre-trip haul in my last video. I've seen this idea mentioned a few times on like cruise forums and stuff that I've read, but basically you just have glow sticks in the bathroom overnight. So instead of having to get up in the middle of the night, turn on all the lights in the bathroom and wake up everybody when everyone's like bleary-eyed and whatnot, you could just have the glow sticks there so they leave a little bit of light and it's not blinding everybody, and you can go into the bathroom without having to turn the light on. I have lanyards as well that I'm going to bring for me and Allison to hold our little key to the world cruise cards when we're on the ship. A USB hub, this is brand new that I picked up for this trip, so we have extra ports and everything to charge all our stuff. Beach bag I'm bringing. I got these towel clips as well to clip onto the beach chairs when we're at the beach so they don't blow away, and also when we're on the ship, if we're sitting on a chair, we can just clip them to the chair. Our pirate night stuff, so I've made pirate t-shirts for all of us to wear on pirate night. I've also got some pirate swag that I'll be bringing as well. Refillable mug I have from one of my last trips from a couple years ago. I want to bring this time because on the cruise you get soda included. So I'm thinking that having a little refillable portable mug will be much better to carry around with me with a cover rather than having to use the glasses that they provide. Toilet spray, it's basically poo-pourri. It's like what you spray into the toilet to keep any unwanted smells at bay. I've actually never tried it before, so I'm curious how it'll go. And then last but not least, I have a specific purse that I am going to wear for, spoiler alert, we have a Palo dining reservation when we're on the cruise, so I definitely want to bring this purse with me and I'm very excited to wear that. For the parks, I have my water bottle, poncho in case it rains, tissues in case I need to blow my nose, my magic band, my mini ears, Disney bracelets that I've made, Epcot tote bag that I got from a previous Disney collectors event that I went to. I just love it and can't wait to wear it. Mini fan, of course, in case it gets hot. I got this cute little portable mini fan that I'm excited to use for the first time. And then, of course, my Toy Story backpack, which is also going to be my personal item on the plane. For my Noimos, I have 3, but this time I'm going to bring my new edition, Minnie, with me. She hasn't been on a trip with me yet. Last time I brought Mickey and Dale with me, but I am going to bring her. For documents, of course, always very important to have this on my list because the passport is something that I absolutely 100% need. And I triple, quadruple, 100 bajillion duple check that I have my passport before I leave my house. I have had so many nightmares where I get to the airport or I get somewhere that I need the passport and I don't have it with me, and then I have to come all the way back and it's a huge rush and the biggest travel nightmare anyone can ever have. So passports for sure. my insurance, reservation confirmations. This time I decided to print stuff out just in case something happens with my phone. Either it stops working or I lose it or I can't access internet for whatever reason. I have everything printed out, even though they could probably look up my name or something, but I just like to have that with me just in case. The cruise QR code, this is for our port arrival at the cruise. Disney Cruise will send you an email with your QR codes that you need to show once you get to the port. So I have that printed out. My luggage tags as well for when we get to the cruise. Park tickets, which I've already put on my Disney Experience app. Disney gift cards I've loaded up to bring with me for some spending money when I'm at the parks. Wise card, this is the basically like a prepaid debit card that you can use for many, many different currencies around the world. I've been using it mostly when we go to the States right now because that's really where I've been traveling the most, and it works really, really well. It works just as if you had a regular debit or credit card. You just have to make sure you load it up with a specific currency that you want, and then you could just pay for things using that. And the currency exchange rates or any fees are a lot lower than my regular credit card would be. And then of course a pen, because you never know when you're going to need it. For the flight, it's only going to be 3 hours, but I usually like to bring some compression socks with me just because I know I'm going to be sitting for a long time. I'm not necessarily going to be getting up, and I just like to keep the blood flowing. So I find just overall, I feel a little bit better. My legs aren't feeling achy or anything when I get off the plane when I'm wearing these. So those are coming with me. Probably going to bring a face mask just in case someone near me is coughing or something. I just want to make sure I have that. Keep the sickness at bay, if you know what I mean. I haven't also fully decided what I'm going to be wearing on the plane, but here is where I would put the outfit that I'm going to wear. So right now I have leggings. I have my black fanny pack that I'm going to use to put like my passport and like other different important, easy to access documents in. My Adidas running shoes, a Mickey sweatshirt, and then I'll also bring a change of clothes to change into once I get to Florida. So I'm not like cooking to death in a sweatshirt. So I'm probably going to wear some sort of t-shirt with, and I'll change into some shorts as well once I get off the plane. And then finally for clothing is just the rest of the stuff that I'm going to be bringing, like shoes. I have flip-flops, fancy sandals. These are sandals that I want to wear again with my palo outfit. Hairbrush, hair tie, hair clips, my swimsuit, my white cover-up, sun hat, underwear, socks, bras, pajamas, my shorts. I'm probably going to bring 2 pairs of shorts, probably denim and my bike shorts. Sleep mask in case any, like, I'm very sensitive when I'm sleeping to like light and stuff. I like things dark and I like things quiet. So I have my sleep mask, and I also have earplugs that I definitely need to bring as well. Dresses, I have a few dresses that I want to bring. I might need to narrow these down a little depending on space, but yes, I'm in a very dress mood this trip. Then a denim jacket just to throw over any dress or anything. It kind of goes with everything, so I like to bring that with me. T-shirts, of course. I don't know how many t-shirts yet I'm going to be bringing, but I do need to still figure that out. Jewelry, earrings, necklace, and then, of course, my sunglasses. Okay, it's a few hours later. I think I've just spent like the last hour and a half laying out everything on my bed. I do apologize for the lighting. It got like really cloudy and dark all of a sudden, so it is what it is. But I've laid out everything on the bed, and I've gone through like the daily outfits. So I think that I have enough clothes. It seems like a lot, but then it doesn't seem like a lot. But I've gone through, I've set out like my shoes and my outfits and all my toiletries and stuff. So let me run through all of that with you. So a quick look at the state of the nation of the bed. Everything is laid out just so I can see it and make sure that I have everything. And then as I'm going through, I'm like checking things off my list. But let me start by showing you the outfits that I've picked out. So this is the plain outfit I'm gonna wear. It has my Mickey sweatshirt, leggings, and my compression socks because it's probably gonna be a bit rainy and chilly here when I'm leaving. So I think this will be fine for just hopping in and out of the car and then being at the airport. And then I will have this as the outfit I'm going to change into once I get to Florida. It's this Villains t-shirt, and then I have some bike shorts that I will wear or switch into from my leggings. The next day for Epcot, I'm thinking I'm going to wear this. I have a black athletic dress that I just got from Old Navy, and then I have these cute mini purple ears and my Epcot tote bag that I love so much. I'm excited to use that. So I think that'll be good for my Epcot outfit. Probably gonna just wear that all day. It's pretty comfortable, and then have my white runners that I'll show you that I'm going to be wearing. And if it gets too cold, I have my denim jacket that I can just throw on that I'm bringing with me. So I think that will be fine. And then for cruise day, I'm going to be wearing this seashell dress. It is just like thin straps like this. And I think, again, I'm just going to wear my white runners with this. And again, if it's cold in the morning, I have my denim jacket I can throw on. This is a Disney bounding outfit that I put together. I'm so excited to wear it. I think it's so cute and fun. So it's just like this red polka dot dress. And I have these polka dot mini ears that I'm going to wear with it, and then I have a white belt to go around, and I think that will be so fun to wear to maybe like one of the dinner shows, or not dinner shows, either to one of the shows or to dinner one night. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Then I have kind of like some backup clothing that I'm gonna bring just in case I need something extra, or say something gets dirty. So I have a couple more Disney themed shirts here, then just a plain t-shirt here, and then I also have my denim shorts, which I will probably be wearing on Pirate Night with the t-shirts that I've made. For Castaway Cay, I was thinking I might wear this floral dress. I'm really hoping the weather's gonna be nice when we get there, but I thought this is so fun and tropical, and I wore this last year on my Royal Caribbean cruise, and it's such a comfortable dress. I could wear it the whole time. It's like wearing a nightgown, so this is perfect. So I think I'll be wearing that on Castaway Cay Day. Then of course I have my bathing suits in here, my white cover up, and then some black shorts. I think this will be really great to wear when we're going out onto the island, and then I could throw it on and off whenever we're gonna go swimming. Then I have my Spirit jersey here, the Disney Cruise specific one. And then for Pirate Night, I have all of our shirts that I've made for us here. I thought they were so cute, and so I'm so excited to show those to the boys and Allison. Then of course the pirate swag, and then other Disney Cruise specific items are here. So my beach bag, my hat. This is the purse that I've been talking about. Let me just show you quickly. So I'm really excited to show you guys this purse that I was gifted by my lovely friend Shanta. It is this purse from Aldo, and it has Mickey and Minnie on there, and it just has a really cute design. Comes with this like strap on it like this. It's pink and white striped there. And then inside, it actually even comes with like a little wallet and then a different strap that you can put on. This is quite heavy, so I don't think I'll be bringing this because it's just going to weigh it down quite a bit. But I think I'm going to be wearing this with my outfit for Palo, which I will show you next. This is the dress that I think I will be wearing to Palo. It is a long floral dress, very cute. Has little tiny sleeves on there, and then it comes in like a V-neck, and then it just ties around the waist. So something really comfortable, but still nice and elegant enough, I think. And with the purse, I think it'll just look great. Then I have more cruise stuff here, like my lanyards, luggage tags. These are the clips that I was talking about that go on the chair to hold the beach towels. My refillable drink mug, my Nuimo there, and my little fan. This is also a UV umbrella that I picked up, and I'm excited to use to hopefully keep the sun off me as much as possible. On the other side, I have my watch band that I'm gonna switch over for my Apple Watch. Then I also have my magic band, and then inside this is my jewelry case. I'll show you what I have in here. Okay, so inside this little jewelry case, I just have my necklace. I have my Disney bracelets that I made before. I don't really typically bring a lot of jewelry with me just because I typically don't wear a lot. And then also inside here, I have my earrings, hoop earrings, some Mickey earrings as well. Then hidden away in the back is my little Disney castle necklace that I love so much. So I'm bringing all of that with me in here. And then I have my toothbrush in this little clear pouch. Number 1 is where I've put all of my medication and stuff. So, and also my contacts. Then in another one, I have all my liquids. So I have like all of my toothpaste and sunscreen and anything else that is like liquidy I've shoved in here, so it'll be super easy to pull out when I go through security. And then this fun little pouch that I just recently picked up, where it says these are a few of my favorite things, and it's all Disney themed. I thought it was so cute. I threw in here stuff like more of my vitamins. I have my loofah in here. I put my deodorant, My other hair accessories are in here, my earplugs, just kind of bits and bobs and other loose items that I want to keep all together I've thrown in here. And then lastly, I have some Lysol wipes. I'm not going to bring this giant thing, definitely not, but I am going to take some out and put them into a Ziploc. And of course, some flushable wipes. These are always so good to have. If you know, you know. Here are the shoes that I'm going to be bringing. So I have my white runner, or basically tennis shoes. These are super comfortable and they kind of go with everything. I'm thinking if I'm going to be wearing like a few dresses in that, these still look okay with the dresses. And they're comfortable to walk in all the time, like the whole day. So I think these will be really, really good to take. Then these are my like fancy sandals that I'm going to be bringing, and they aren't like anything special, but they're comfortable. They can kind of dress up and or dress down or be casual. So I thought those would be perfect for when we're going to Palo, or if I want to wear them with another dress maybe, but they're really comfortable and easy to wear. And then I just have my gold flip-flops for when we're on the beach. This is my carry-on that I'm going to try and fit all of that stuff that I just showed you into. I love this so much. It's the American Tourister, and it has just been such a lovely suitcase with the mini design on it. I just love it so much, and I think it's so cute. And I also have this luggage tag on there that I picked up at, I forget actually where I got it, but I think it's just such a great addition on there too. And now I'm going to try and throw everything in here and we'll see if it fits. Now, knowing that I wouldn't have a lot of space, I did get these Ziploc bags that are basically compression air bags. So basically you just throw everything in here and then you roll it up and it'll push all the air out. So I'm gonna try and throw a lot of that, like the clothes and stuff, into one of these, roll it up, and then hopefully it saves me quite a bit of space. Managed to fit quite a bit of stuff in here. This is pretty full. It's actually quite a bit fuller than I'd like. Doesn't really leave a lot of room for any souvenirs, so I won't be able to get a lot of souvenirs, but I still have to somehow find room for all of this stuff. Took a break from packing, and by taking a break, I mean I ate dinner and then went to bed. Usually I don't like to pack all in one day. It's a lot, and I feel like after I've taken a break or like had some time away from the packing, I feel like I have a much like clearer head and can organize things a little bit better. I'm back at it this morning and I've had my breakfast and everything, but I've just been sitting here going over my Disney travel prep checklist that I made. I made this like months and months and months ago. Anytime that something came up in my mind, just like my packing list, I would add it to this list. It's basically like just a giant to-do list of things that I want to do before the trip. So I'll throw it up here for you to see, but it has a bunch of stuff on there like making shirts, buying park tickets, charging things, printing confirmations, putting money on my Wise card, like all that sort of stuff. So I find this like really, really helpful because again, like my mind is going like a mile a minute whenever I'm preparing for a trip. And so I make sure that I don't forget anything. I throw it on this list and then I'm good to go. Also last night, I was trying to sign up for YYZ Express, and it's basically this like reservation system that is offered at the Toronto airport, and it basically saves a space for you in security so you can go through a lot quicker. But last night when I was trying to reserve a time slot, my flight wasn't showing up for whatever reason. So I was like, okay, I don't understand why, because it was, you can do it like 72 hours ahead of your flight time. And it was well within that time range. So I was just like, okay, I'll check back later. So I checked this morning and thankfully my flight did come up. So I have reserved my time in security, and it's really, really easy. You just like, once you get to the airport, you just show a QR code, and there's like a banner or a border, like a sign that says like YYZ Clear or YYZ Express. That you would just go to at the airport, which will make things really, really simple and easy. I don't know how many people actually use it, and I don't know if a lot of people are aware that it exists, But we'll see how it goes. I think I tried using it last time we went, but we ended up not needing it because they like weren't even using it because it wasn't that busy at the airport. So sometimes they're using it, sometimes they're not. So this morning I've been working on reorganizing my carry-on, which is right behind me there, the suitcase. And these things that I said I was going to try and use, these like compression bags, are a lie. I wouldn't even use them, to be honest, because I found that they actually ended up making things bulkier versus saving space. So I decided not to use them at all, and I have packed my suitcase without them, and I'll show you what I've got all in there. But everything fits a lot better because I was finding like things just weren't fitting and I didn't know why and what was happening. So I decided to take whatever I had put in those like bags, roll it up, pack it a different way, and everything ended up fitting a lot better. So let me show you how my suitcase is looking. All right, so here is my lovely suitcase all packed. I think everything that I'm going to be able to fit in here is in here. And I'm really happy actually with how it's turned out. So I had this packing cube in here and I managed to fit like all my underwear, socks, and little extra things like my ears, my tote bag, some other shirts like for my nephews are in here too because they're smaller. And then the rest under here is all my clothes. So, and I managed to put my mug in here, and most of my stuff I have rolled up. And are you guys, like, comment down below, are you guys a roller or a folder? I think that for space wise, it saves a lot of space if I roll my clothes, and everything seemed to fit a lot better. So I find sometimes it will vary depending on what your suitcase is like in that, but for me in this case, rolling really worked well. And then here in the zipper pocket, I just put my luggage tags for now and the wipes. And then on this side, underneath the zipper part, I have my dresses are in here. So I got my 3 dresses and the pirate swag, my denim jacket, my shoes are under there, the beach bag and my Aldo bag. And actually in the Aldo purse, I ended up putting a few things like cruise things, like the lanyards. I have the USB hub is in there and a few other things. Like one tip I have is to use all this empty space that you possibly can. So like if you have a purse or another extra bag, put stuff in that bag because it can be like another sort of packing cube. So that worked out really well. There are some things that I did have to forego, unfortunately, because it just wouldn't fit, sadly. So, which is fine, because like I still really only want to bring a carry-on, but some things that I'm not gonna be able to bring were like the mini Disney bounding outfit that I wanted to do, that red dress, and also another dress that I had wanted to bring, a floral dress. It's just not gonna fit, so, which is fine. It's not the trip for multiple outfits. I can rewear stuff. And then I also decided to change my travel day outfits. So the sweater I had, I think I would have been way too hot. So I switched to this one, and it's kind of like a fun winter Disney sweatshirt that I've had for many years now. And it's lighter weight. And since Alex will be driving me to the airport, I don't think I'll be too cold at any point. And this is also like thinner, easier to pack when I'm not wearing it. And when I am in Florida, if it does get chilly, this will be okay just to throw on. And then I have my leggings under there, my compression socks. And then I decided I would wear my Pizza Planet shirt for once I get into Florida to change into, and then my denim shirts, because I think this will go a lot better with my Toy Story backpack. My carry-on suitcase is all packed, all done. I'm really happy with the way that everything fit into there. I'm actually kind of surprised how much I was able to fit into there. So that is great. So now all I need to do is throw my Apple AirTag in there, zip it all up, and then I can get started unpacking my Toy Story backpack. My personal item is going to be my Toy Story backpack. I usually like to bring one of my lounge flies, but this time I think just because I have only the carry-on suitcase, I want to have a little bit more room to carry extra stuff, and I do have quite a few things that didn't end up fitting in my suitcase, which is fine. Usually in here I'm going to put stuff that I want to easily be accessible when I'm on the plane, because this is what's going to be going like underneath the seat in front of me. I'm also going to have my belt bag. So in here I'm going to put, well, I'll show you what I'm going to put in here in a second, but I'm going to have this with me as well. First in there I'm going to put my little word search of activity booklet thing that I picked up, because if I want to have something to do that's other than watching something on my phone, I'm going to use that. I'm going to have my pen with me so I can actually do the word searches. So that's going to go in my front pocket there. So I'm going to put in my toiletry bag, so this I can easily pull out when I get to security, so that I'm going to be putting in here. Then also my like bits and bobs that I showed you earlier with like my hair ties, and I forget what else I had in here. My hair clips, oh yeah, my deodorant, and then I had like my meds as well, like my supplements, and probably any other medication I have in here too. My loofahs in there, earplugs. So that's just kind of like little extras that are all in here. So I'm going to put that in there at the bottom. My Bose headphones, it comes in a nice little carrying case. So I'm going to bring these. I know they're a little bit bulkier than like say like earbuds are, but I'm feeling like when I'm going to be by myself, I'm also going to be by myself on the plane and also on the train. And I want to be able to cut out as much noise and distraction as possible if I really need to, and these are great for that. So these are coming with me for sure, so I'm going to put those in there. All of my medication and my contact lenses and floss and everything, this is going in here too. I have my UV umbrella because I couldn't fit it into my suitcase unfortunately, but it fits just fine in there and it's not too heavy. My hats as well are going to go in here. I'm most likely going to, this one's for probably more so the cruise. This one I'm going to be wearing around the parks. I'm not going to pack this right now, but I am going to be bringing my water bottle, so that is going to be fitting in here as well, because I always like to stay hydrated and have water with me at all times. My mini fan and my little poncho is coming with me. I've been keeping an eye on the weather some more, and it's Florida. It's looking like, you know, chance of rain like every day sort of thing, but that's typical. So bringing the poncho just in case. And I also have the umbrella. My power bank, I'm probably going to put that, yeah, I'll put that at the front so it's easily accessible just in case I start to run low on power. Then I have my documents all printed out in this nice little folder that I got years and years ago. My tripod, most likely I'm gonna have this in my hand the whole time, but this is gonna go in here too. The SIM card, gonna throw that in there. That is everything that is going in this bag right now. And I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty full, but, and it's not too heavy, which is good. So I think that'll be manageable, and Trixie's being needy again. She's currently trying to get into my lap. Look at this. This is what I have to deal with when I'm filming. Trixie's here. She's trying to sit in my lap. You like Minnie? Hello, Minnie. And then in my belt bag, I'm going to put my passport, my wallet, hand sanitizer, lip balm, and my sunglasses. And that's packed. There's just one more thing that's missing. The only thing I really have left to do now would be packing any like last minute stuff that I have. By the way, I made a coffee in my lovely Magic Kingdom mug that I am obsessed with. Anyways, the only thing I have left to do now is to pack last minute stuff like my toothbrush, any of my electronic charging cables, that sort of thing. And I've made a list on my phone just to make sure that I don't forget anything. And usually I'll also set like reminders on my phone to go off at a certain time, so I know for sure I will not be forgetting it, and I will be triple checking my passport to make sure I don't forget that either. But that'll about wrap up this packing video, I think. I'm actually very surprised I was able to fit everything into a carry-on. I'm really glad it all fit, so I feel like if I can do it, you can do it. It's just a matter of finding ways of packing that works and uses up all the space in the right way. And also a packing list. Never forget about a packing list. I'm so happy that I was able to fit everything into my carry-on suitcase. I was actually kind of surprised I was able to fit all that stuff, even though I still had to take out some things and change my packing method. Like, I thought that those compression Ziploc bags would work, but they ended up taking more space than I thought they would. So you never know. You have to just use different methods until you find something that works. Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below any of your packing tips for when you're packing in a carry-on. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my Disney travel day.